It's time now for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Central Arkansas's premier news talk program.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas, Southern Missouri. It is Monday, January 31st, 2022, 7 a.m.
It is.
Last day of January. Yay!
Yay!
Come on in there, Mr. Bruce.
We got somebody trickling in late.
Hey, gas stations need fed, okay?
You do know
Leave
what
me
time
alone.
this show starts, right?
He's going to give you a hard time.
I am.
As they say, if you can be 2 minutes late, you can be 10 minutes early.
Well,
Until you got a different gas tank.
sometimes.
How you been, Bruce?
Well, I'm doing my part to keep the economy going.
There you go. Bought more gasoline, did you?
Oh, man.
Between that and a steak,
Let's don't even go there.
price is outrageous, ain't they? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and introduce Bruce Emmerson. He's our new sponsor on Missing Monday, starting today through the 23rd of May. So Bruce Emmerson for Arkansas House District number 4. Welcome
Number 4,
aboard.
yes, sir.
Number 4. He's going to be joining us with Genevie, Strickland, and Brent Weaver here coming up at 7:30 for Missing Monday. We're enjoying Brewed Awakening Coffee. You got something to drink, don't you? Got some tea. We're enjoying Brewed Awakening Coffee. You can do the same thing with 3 locations to serve you the best coffee in town. You've got Bomber Boulevard, 62 East Plaza. Both are drive-thrus along with Baxter Regional Medical Center's main entrance lobby. Follow the COVID guidelines there. And that way you can enjoy Brewed Awakening Coffee basically anywhere in town.
Anywhere. Jump on by.
Did you come through town? Was Bomber Boulevard busy?
It was. I was
Florida through town.
I was riding on a wing and a prayer. I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention.
Bomber Boulevard and 62 East Plaza, both drive-thrus at 702 are up and running and ready to serve you the best coffee in town. Of course, Bomber Boulevard's got faculty, staff, and students and other administrators going through for their coffee this morning. And so let them get through. You can enjoy Brewed Awakening Coffee as well. Brewed Awakening Coffee, they've got mochas, lattes, frappuccinos. You got your pumpkin spice, your French vanilla. Then they've got cinnamon rolls, scones, turnovers, muffins. What am I missing? Did I get it all?
I think so.
I think I got it. So check out Brewed Awakening Coffee. It's the best coffee in town. Maybe you want some for your house. Stop by and they'll grind up some beans for you. Half pound, 1 pound, pound and a half or more. Tell you what, it's the best coffee in town. A little bit more expensive what you pay at the grocery store, but well worth the money because it is Brewed Awakening Coffee. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. The new ownership does a fantastic job bringing you the best coffee in town. So be sure to check them out today.
You know, in the old days, everybody had their own grinder, and that's the only way they done was to grind their own beans.
Grind your own beans. And you have to get that. They'll save the beans, yeah. Morning prayer brought to you by Roller Funeral Homes. With all our respect, Roller Funeral Homes, 29 in the state of Arkansas to serve you, with 1 in Memphis, Tennessee. Here in town, you talk to Brad, Bruce, Charlotte, Chris. Anyone there can help you. Perhaps there's someone there that I have not met that can help you just the same. They're very caring, loving, and understanding. And when you see the logo Scooter's got up here, with all our respect, or the graphic there, that's how they do business on a daily basis. It could be pre-planning, the passing of a family member, loved one, friend, whatever it may be. With all our respect, Roller Funeral Homes. I've asked Bruce Emmerson to do the morning prayer for us this morning.
All right.
All right. So
You ready?
We're ready.
Our God and our Father in heaven, as we come to Thee this day, we're so thankful for the gift of life, and we're thankful that we can open our eyes to the beauty of another day that You have given us. Father, as we live in this country, this land is the greatest land on the face of Your earth, and we're so thankful for it and the opportunity that we have to live in a free country. Even so, Father, there's much evil about us and those that would do us harm, and we're mindful and thankful, Father, for the efforts of Dale and this program to promote the care and the programs to bring awareness to the programs that are available out there to help those who have endured hardship, those who have helped the community with the children and those who have suffered and actually having their lives taken from them, and the families that endure the hardship as well. We're thankful for those organizations like the Morgan Nick Foundation that continue to help. The Child Care Aware program that continues with new life in what they do. Father, help us as we live in this life. Uplift us in those things that are right. Defeat us in those things that are wrong, and forgive us when we sin, is our prayer in Christ's name. Amen.
Amen. Roller Funeral Homes brings you morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes.
And now, I guess I should unmute my mic here.
No, leave it muted. It'll make it better.
Dun, dun, dun! The
Did you
weather! I'm just that good.
You're going to have to put in a drum roll.
There you go. There you go. I do that just because I know it's Bob's favorite down there, so I just kind of.
There you go.
Morning weather brought to you by the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zadora for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. Realtors you recommend to a friend. Your professional, full-time, award-winning real estate team. Always busy, but never too busy for you. So call them at 870-405-0793. The website, retiretoarkansas.net. So which picture we got today? Oh, yeah. Look at that.
It's a nice shot this morning.
got the heat
Just
going.
lost it.
Uh-oh. Well,
All right, we'll switch over to. It's back.
There we
Either
go.
way, we'll go into the Zoom one.
there you
Since
go.
we're
Get a
here.
good shot of City Hall right there. There you go. You're looking into Cotter, Arkansas. Now, this is on YouTube. This is White River, Cotter, Arkansas on YouTube, brought to you by the Z Team. And this changes about every 10 to 12 seconds, and it'll zoom out, and you'll have another shot of Cotter, Arkansas. Did that other camera go completely out?
No, it's back up.
Let's take a look there. Yeah. Now, there you go. You see the White River. It separates the two counties. The camera's in Marion County, Arkansas, looking into Baxter County. 62-412 bridge on the left side of the screen, still lit. And, of course, you see the beautiful city of Cotter, Arkansas, on the White River, and a very nice sunrise this morning. While you're at retiretoarkansas.net, be sure to check out all the listings with the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zadora. Beautiful shot at the bridge. Look at that. Wow. And the railroad bridge right behind it. Isn't that nice?
You missed the sunrise. It was a beautiful sunrise
I bet it
this
was
morning.
coming across. I bet it really was, yeah. So while you're at retiretoarkansas.net, check out all the listings with the Z Team in both states, Arkansas and Missouri. From Mountain View, Missouri to Mountain View, Arkansas to Marshall, Arkansas, back up into Gainesville, Missouri. The Z Team is ready to go. All you got to do is call 870-405-0793. The website, retiretoarkansas.net. Your full-time, professional, award-winning real estate team. Realtors you recommend to a friend. Always busy, but never too busy for you. Morning weather brought to you by the Z Team. Right now we're showing 28 degrees both in Harrison and Mountain Home. 27 at Batesville, but it's 22 at Yellow, 21 at Marshall. Wow, getting cold down there. 27 at Salem, 21 at Mountain View, Arkansas. Then around the region, West Plains checks in at 27, 32 at Springfield, 25 at Poplar Bluff, 24 in St. Louis. And in contrast, it's not too bad between here and Watford City, North Dakota. Way up north, 27 degrees in that city up there. Wow. Now, on the radar, we're thinking snow and ice, snow and ice, snow and ice. We've been listening to all the TV stations, both in Little Rock and Springfield and Jonesboro all weekend long. And so it is what it is. It's January 31st, coming 1st of February, so get ready for it. Anyway, taking a look at the radar a little bit on the west coast of Washington and Oregon, and then just scattered snow showers and ice and rain. So it just depends on the temperature, you know, all through Montana, Idaho, Washington, and Oregon. And just not much going on up there. Real light right there moving in. I guess it's moving out towards Canada, it looks like. Then down around San Antonio, Texas, down towards Corpus Christi. Let me just zoom in. This is probably where the moisture is going to come from. That's going to give us this freezing precipitation. From Corpus Christi to Houston, all the way back up into Killeen, and we're at Sweetwater, to the east of San Angelo, to the west of Fort Worth, Dallas area. So, you know, it's just that's where the moisture is coming in off of the Gulf. So right now in Arkansas, everything is clear. 62, 412 east and west, Highway 65 to Branson, 67, 167, Little Rock, Searcy, Batesville, Pocahontas, and all your interstates. 30, 40, 49, 55, 555, 530 in Arkansas, as well as 155 Kennett to Dyersburg, Tennessee. And we're looking at I-40 from Memphis to Jackson, Tennessee. It's good shape there. Poplar Bluff, Missouri, Highway 67 north to St. Louis. We have no problems there. West on 160 and west on 60, Branson, Springfield, looking good right there. Your interstates are 49, 44, 55, and 70, all across there from Kansas City back to St. Louis. Southern Illinois, we'll look at East St. Louis, Illinois, east on I-64, south on I-57, no problems there towards Marion and Carbondale, all the way down to Cairo, Illinois. Interstate 24 at Paducah, we're looking good there, as well as US 51 down to Union City, Tennessee to Dyersburg. All right.
I didn't see any ice on there. Keep your thoughts positive, man.
Yeah. Look right here. Well, you know, I've been watching Channel 3 and all the others, you know, and it just depends on where the freeze line is. And look at this. Here, look how they've got this line right here. It's a straight line across Oklahoma and Kansas and Missouri and Arkansas, and you can see that the southern tier of counties in Missouri is a little bit farther south than the northern counties in Oklahoma. See how it steps down one step here? You see right here? It's not in Arkansas, it stops at the state line. So it's got right here, of course, Colorado, Kansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, up into Michigan, but nothing in Arkansas. Let me see if I can hit that. See, it's on the state line, so. Anyway.
Now it can stay there.
I agree. 7-day forecast, high of 60 today, 56 on Tuesday. That's when the rain starts. And we got rain all throughout Tuesday, a low of 40, 44 on Wednesday, and then it starts dropping, low of 23. And then Wednesday night, that's when the rain and snow and or sleet or ice or whatever they're going to throw at us comes through. So we got 80, 70, 100%, 70%, 40%, 30% on Thursday night. Then we warm up to 32 on Friday. In the extended, I think on Saturday we go up till 30 to 39 degrees, and Sunday we're up to 45. So it's a short-lived event here. So just be prepared. That's all we can say. Just be prepared. That's what the forecast is. It could be rain, freezing rain, ice, sleet, snow. Who knows?
Hey, one thing for sure, we're going to experience climate change.
The climate is going to go from warm to cold. Norfolk Lake at 552.50, while Bull shows is at 657.61. Checking iDrive Arkansas, we've got an accident or something popped up here. We'll take a look here. We have an accident on Highway 391 intersection with US Highway 165 at North Little Rock southbound lane, reported at 6:56 this morning by Arkansas Department of Transportation. And we have a little bit of slow traffic in Benton due to some construction area right there. And other than that, we're in pretty good shape. We'll take a look at the city cameras real quick. Checking Mountain Home. And, well, there we go. Let me hit the right button here. This is Highway 5 North 201 and 62412B, the Exxon station. Of course, Casey's right here. This feeds the Baxter Lab folks and, of course, the hospital people going into work. So shift change coming in. Traffic can be pretty heavier at times. But what's there is moving pretty good right now. Checking Cardinal Drive, we'll be looking east. There we go, beautiful sunrise this morning. Minimal amount of traffic there. Century 21 Lemac Real Estate right in this area here as we look east. You see, of course, McDonald's right here. A few cars at the light right there. Club Boulevard, we'll look down the hill. We got Clay Maxey Chevrolet right here. Holly's Jewelry right here on the left. A little bit more traffic here than what we're used to seeing this time of morning, but what's there is moving pretty freely. Not bad at all. Traffic cameras, we'll take a look around the north part of the state. We'll go to Mammoth Springs, Arkansas first on US 63. Always like this shot. I love the Spring River. It's a beautiful river. You see the river coming under the bridge right there, the Mammoth Springs State Park here. Highway 9 right here goes into Mammoth Springs. Of course, you see the Missouri state line right here at the blue sign says welcome to Missouri. And not much traffic going on this morning. One other spot we'll check will be the Black River Bridge at Black Rock. There's always a beautiful sunrise there. There you go. You see the Black River under the bridge and folks crossing the Black River coming in from Portia, Arkansas this morning. And Missouri Department of Transportation, Highway T and the Highway H in Missouri. They've got some construction there, but all the roads are safe to travel today. No ice or snow in Missouri. Crude oil prices, we're looking at $87.50, $87.14 a barrel. Ouch, sting, ooh. Wow, never mind.
Like I said, I was doing my part to keep the economy going.
Dow Jones Industrial Average jumped 855 points on Friday, closing at 34,725. And anyway, real quick, the Dream Network, Marla Lucas, the CEO there, is doing a great job there, helping women and children in desperate situation. Her current project, New Souls for Little Souls, are trying to raise money to buy shoes for kids that need a new pair of shoes that can't afford that. And so check out the dreamnetwork.org if you can help them financially. Hit the donate button, and whatever you can do to help is fine. Morning weather and all the updates are brought to you by the Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zador, for all your real estate needs. Your full-time, professional, award-winning real estate team ready to serve you right now by calling 870-405-0793. Realtors you recommend to a friend. Community calendar-wise, we have a Crime Watch, Neighborhood Watch meeting. This is on February 10th at the Rodney Cumberland Presbyterian Church at 1333 Rodney Road in Jordan. 5 p.m. potluck meal, a Valentine potluck meal, 6 o'clock meeting. And Billy Bennett will how to properly prepare for emergency preparedness, a go bag, but all local residents as well as Sheriff's Department, Arkansas State Arkansas State Police in the Tri-County area of Baxter, Izard, and Fulton are working on this neighborhood crime watch program. So you're invited to this meeting February 10th at the Rodney Cumberland Presbyterian Church at 1333 Rodney Road. 6 o'clock meeting, 5 p.m. Valentine meal. For more information, call Mary Edwards at 870-421-2561. And sports registration for all the local sports organizations through the Mountain Park and Recreation takes place on Saturday, February 5th and 12th from 9 to 12 p.m. at the LC Salmons Youth Center. Each league will be set up to take registrations and fees at various locations through the Youth Center. Been through that several years ago. It's very organized and it goes well. You don't have a lot of wait time. Come in and come out, and they do a great job. They get you right in. Okay, we need to take a break. Bob's got a sports report coming up for you, so we're going to be right back after the break.
It's a matter of taste, and at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home, delicious taste is all you will find. Enjoy signature crafted pizzas and appetizers, as well as oven-baked sandwiches, quesadillas, salads, pastas, and desserts. When it comes time to relax or meet up with friends, Brick Oven Pizza has you covered. Handmade cocktails and ice-cold beer are always available at their fully stocked bar. No time to dine in? No problem. Call in your order and use Brick Oven's convenient drive-thru window for all your to-go orders. It's a matter of taste at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Hi, it's Bob Zadora of the Z-Team at Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. As you know, we are all facing some unusual times. Be calm, be smart. Business world of real estate will continue. We may have some delays and some changes that are out of our control, but life will go on, and this too will pass. Give thanks for this wonderful country that we live in. Give thanks for the neighbors that we share. If there's anything we can do to give you a hand, give us a call, 870-405-0793, and check out our website, retiredtoarkansas.net.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
Athletics Mexico.
Good morning. This is generally the time that we do the Monday morning sports update, but this morning we've got Lester White and Chris Robinson from Mountain Home American Legion Baseball. They've got some things that they like to talk about. They're doing a fundraiser, and we're going to talk about that here in a minute. Folks want to know, what year is this?
39.
39.
Yeah.
And still going.
Yeah, still going. Almost got my schedule done, and so we're ready to go. Quick as the tulips start blooming.
When's the tryouts?
May 19th.
May 19th.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Will they still have two teams? Will the Hoppers still have a team?
No, it's
not Hopper.
Rod McLeod took that over
right.
4 or 5 years ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And hoping to have a full schedule this year. And
yeah.
COVID shouldn't have you.
Mine's full. And it's got a couple more games scheduled, and it's full. Younger teams, there's this problem of having teams around here now to play, and do the best we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you got the date set for your big tournament here?
Yeah, June 16th through the 19th.
16th through the 19th.
Yeah, got 8 teams from Oklahoma, Mississippi, Missouri, and Arkansas. Yeah.
And it's a big one.
Yeah, it's one of the better ones around. Yeah.
That's good. Chris, how are you, sir?
Everybody's fine, Bob. Good, fine.
Good. The what we wanted to talk about this morning is the Texas Hold'em tournament, I guess.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
21st annual Slap and Leather tournament.
Slap and Leather tournament.
Yeah. I guess you know what that means, don't you?
I'm not a baseball guy.
Huh?
No.
Well, you slapping that glove, but
Well, I
when
knew
we
that.
go this Hold'em tournament, it's slapping that billfold.
Slapping the
Leather.
billfold.
Yeah.
There you
The billfold, the checkbook,
Yeah.
the wallet, whatever you want to call it.
Well, first, I bet it's a transition thing. You probably first you just dig it out of your pocket and you open it up
Yeah.
and let the moss fly, lay out a few hundreds.
Yeah.
And then when you want to buy back in,
Yeah.
it's grab it
You
out
get-
of your pocket,
yeah.
slam it down on the table, and then open it up.
That's where the slapping comes
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Well, then when you've run out of cash and you're going to buy in for the third time, now it's
Well,
grab
you
the
start-
checkbook, slap it down on the table.
Bob, I think you've been there.
I
You,
figured this out real
you,
quick.
Then you can start a charge account, and we'll get you at the end of the tournament.
There you go. Then it becomes slipping plastic. Instead
Yeah,
of slapping
actually,
leather.
we have a deal to where everyone it's a 501c nonprofit, and all of them that wants to write a check, we just keep track of it, and at the end they take care of it.
There you
So
go.
it works out for them. Then they got the receipt and go right with them.
And you got a local pawn shop there for taking car titles?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we'll have one on.
Y'all got it hooked up.
We'll have one on hand.
Let's talk about this a little bit more. How does this work?
Okay, you just come in, and the girls at the front will register you, and then as we go along, you'll draw for a table. We have table captains for people that's not played much or wants to try it. Then they'll take care of them. Then we go from there, and it all boils down to the blinds is what determines the game, dictates the game.
Okay.
You know, and they start out and then they escalate up. So, and usually takes us around 6 hours to do it.
And this is going to be held at the Elks Lodge, is that right?
Elks Lodge, yeah. One registration starts at 11. If you get there, whatever, and then get everybody together, and then we draw tables and get started.
There'll be a meal involved, I guess.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Chris, is this the new biggest fundraiser for American Legion right now?
Since I've been involved, Bob, with American Legion, since I've been president of American Legion, it's by far the largest. We used to have a really nice rib sale also that we used to do during our big tournament in May. But by far, as far as participation and the community coming in and helping us and us having a good time and raising some money, the Texas Hold'em tournament is by far the biggest fundraiser that we use.
Explain to me what this money is used for.
Go ahead, Lester. You can tell them the best.
It's just used for our everything that's involved in baseball, for the travel, for of course now it's we can see that it's going to escalate up, and it's probably going to cost a little more than it did 30 years ago.
We buy a few cheeseburgers and we buy a few chicken strips and a hotel room every now and then.
Yeah, it's just to furnish stuff for the boys to get them out in different places, to let the coaches see them, and hopefully it'll help somebody. We feel like if we get one boy in college each year, that it's well worth our money.
Did you put one in college last season?
Oh yeah,
Who was it?
yeah, we got several of them.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
Yeah.
year last year.
Did you have you done away with your Christmas tree sale altogether, or has that just been postponed due to COVID?
Actually, the people that we got them from for years and years, a Mopper Tree Firm, they sold out, and then the people that bought it didn't take care of it, and the last year we got trees that we couldn't even give away, so it just wasn't proper for us, and it's just one of those things that went by the wayside. We'd done it for over 40 some years.
Right.
They even done it before I done it for 7 or 8 years.
Are you going to be doing the rib sale again this year at the before the tournament?
Well, that's something we'll probably have a Legion meeting and we'll probably talk about it, but we don't have the restrictions that we had for a couple of years. But we did last year have rib dinners, but we didn't have any rib sales. Yeah.
And you'll always have the pie auction.
Oh, yeah. That's
Always
big
have
one.
the cake and pie auction.
Yeah.
That's another really good fundraiser.
Right, and that's a good thing for sure.
It's a lot of fun, and then we have our alumni game that same night.
Yeah. Then the younger boys will play to start with. They divide up and play one another. And then at 6 o'clock that day, we'll have the cake and pie auction. The Golden Throat, Brandon Barnes, our auctioneer. And
call him Bobo.
So anyway, and then the former alumni guys may be tough to beat this year. There's a bunch of them coming back.
Yeah, the last couple of years you spun quite a few off, haven't you?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So you'll have a fairly young team this year, won't you?
Yeah, it'll be in between. Yeah. Yeah.
Middle of the road.
It'll take us a little while to get started, but we go to first tournament at Fort Smith, and then we go to School of the Ozarks at Branson. Then we have the Classic. Then we go to Paragould for a tournament. And then we go to Barksville, Oklahoma for a tournament. And then we'll play some more, and then we go to the state tournament.
Do you still have a district tournament?
No, we go to state.
Just straight to state?
Yeah, the younger boys has district.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Getting my teams confused.
Yeah.
Bartlesville, Oklahoma has really become a good tournament for us, Coach, hasn't it?
Oh, yes. Yeah,
we've had some people seen there, and it's a lot of public, a lot of people notice people over there. A lot of good coaches, good schools come there to watch players.
How do these boys travel, Coach?
We have vans that they travel in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not up to the parents to get them there.
No.
Y'all travel together, hotel together.
Yeah, we
eat together.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like AAA baseball.
Yeah, we try to make them. Of course, if you let them, they don't eat hamburgers and pizza all the time. But we try to make them eat. We try to make them eat one good meal a day anyway.
What would constitute a good meal? What would be a good meal?
Chicken fried steak, and
there you go,
and some mashed potatoes and gravy, and all the sides go with it.
All right, well that's a good carb meal.
And of course, the best deal now probably is to find a good buffet, and if they leave hungry, it's their own fault.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Who's helping you coach this year?
Marty Ninemar, Coach Nine. This will be our 20th year that we've been together. He coaches at Highland. He's the head coach over there, and then the coach at Cave City, Brent Smith, will help us. Yeah, and then Brody will do the younger butt, Ninemar.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this Slap and Leather 21st Annual Texas Hold'em Tournament will be held Saturday, February 19th. At the Elks Lodge, located on Highway 62 East. It's at the Twin Lakes Golf Course. If you don't know where that's at, it's up on the hill. Kind of sits off to the right-hand side there. The cost to play is $100. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And there's 8 people per table.
Yeah.
Buy-ins are $50.
Rebuys are $50.
Rebuys are $50. Yeah. Coach talked about having table captains and things going on. This will generate some good money, and the prizes are listed down below. Did you want to mention those?
Sure. Approximately, I think, what is it, $6,000 total?
Yes, sir.
And first place is $2,000, so it gives them something to play for. And we have to spend a lot of money to put it on, but we have to have several players to break even. So, but we've always made money, and it's a good thing for us. If it wasn't for this, I don't know what we'd do. It beats delivering phone books and selling light bulbs and candy.
Yeah, there you go. So first place is a $2,000 Visa card. Second place is a $1,200 Visa card. Third is an 8. Fourth is a 6. Fifth is a 5. Sixth is a 4. Then you get into a gas card. At 7th place is a $300 gas card. And 8th place is a $200 gas card. The question that has to be asked, Will Lindsay play?
Probably yes.
All right, I'm staying home.
Yeah.
If you make it to the final table, you'll walk away with something.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You bet.
So it'll be a good time had by one and all. There will be a meal involved. Registration is at 11 o'clock. Tournament starts at 1. Show up. If you have any questions or need any more information, contact Coach Lester White, 421-2006. He is the tournament director and also the head baseball coach of the American Legion.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, we appreciate you coming in. Is there anything else you want to say real quick?
Probably also during that one time when you buy in, you can also, for the first 4 blinds of the tournament, you can do the rebuys. 3 buys are $50, and that'll keep you going. And then the big deal at the end of it, at halftime, we call it, you can also purchase another 100,000 chips for $100. Then you can play for a while.
There you go.
And then that's where it stops.
And that's it.
And that's it. And then it's all poker.
Yeah.
Then it gets down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
We start having men go down. Yeah.
So you
Drinks
guys holding
available?
players?
Will their bar
Yes,
be
sir.
open?
Refreshments, yes, sir.
Okay.
Anything you want.
All right, sounds good. I haven't played Texas Hold'em probably in 10 years. There's
Yeah,
probably,
the Elks does a
and
good
there's
job.
probably a good reason for that.
Probably
Takes
a good
care
time to start in again.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, we appreciate you
All
taking
right.
the time to come and visit with us this morning. We'll get Scooter to add this to our community news. Can we do that?
We thank
We'll
y'all.
add this to the community news every morning. They'll talk about it between now and then. And again, one more time, it's
Yeah.
Saturday, February 19th at the Elks Lodge, located on 62 East at Twin Lakes Golf Course.
Yeah.
Get there a little bit early and
Yeah.
meet some new folks
Right.
and have a good time.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, thank you very much.
Rain, sleet, or snow,
It'll be there.
never gets too bad for a poker game.
There you go, Scooter.
At Letty's Mexican Restaurant, we are here to keep you safe during these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we've installed a convenient pickup window for all your to-go and pickup orders, as well as a covered outdoor seating area. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties or big events. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Hi, I'm Benny with Ammo Dump.
At Ammo Dump, they carry new and used firearms, large supply of shotguns, rifles, and handguns. Ammo Dump will buy, sell, or trade in your item and can special order whatever you like. They also have knives, scopes, ammo of any caliber, and provide gun cleaning and restoration. Call them today for the best competitive pricing around.
If I don't have it or can't get it because I don't make it, come and see us.
That's Ammo Dump, located next to Woodman's Package in Norfolk.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Overhead Door, a garage door company that has been with your family from the beginning, through all the ups and downs of life. From the small repairs to making your vision a reality. Overhead Door, your trusted garage door expert since 1921. Be sure you're getting the genuine, the original overhead door service.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home.
Are you
7:35 and Missing Monday is brought to you by People That Care. Jay Chafin State Farm, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Happy Lawn Care LLC, and they are proudly insured by Jay Chafin State Farm. You can call Happy Lawn Care LLC for snow removal as well at 321-5121. Wingard Photography, Jim and Sheila Wingard. Thank you, Jim and Sheila, for your sponsorship of Missing Monday. And our new sponsor as of today, Bruce Emmerson for State Representative, District 4, State of Arkansas. Genevieve, are you there? Good morning. I want to introduce to you Bruce Emmerson. Good morning. Bruce Emmerson's here. He's a candidate for state rep.
Good morning.
In District 4, and I invited him on like Stetson Painter was here a couple weeks ago. He's running for District 3. And Stetson said he learned a lot, so Bruce is here, and he's going to learn a lot. So what do you got for us today?
Glad to have you this morning. Good to meet you.
Thank you.
Well, I thought we would continue with our discussion of just kind of a variety of things, some of which we've maybe lightly touched on before. So I thought this morning I would give you guys a little quiz.
Okay.
So since 2013, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children has reported an increase of more than 200% in reports of missing children, child exploitation, that kind of thing. So 200%, more than 200% since 2013. It actually is more than 100% every year since then. So huge increase. And with that increase, we've seen kids use the internet younger and younger. Kids on, average 2 to 3 years old using the internet. And with that becomes the ability for an online predator to also have more access and easier access to these kids. One of the areas that we often as adults miss with kids is video gaming online. So a lot of people, especially people, may not realize that kids play most video games now online or apps on their phone. Laptops, apps on a video game console, and they, I think, tend to feel a little bit safer because their kids are playing video games that they're, on social media apps. And so one of the things that they need to understand is that those are social apps too. Anything that gives you the ability to have contact with other people allows you to message and receive messages from other people online is considered a social media app. So all of these online live gaming systems, whether it be through an app or on a console in your home, those are still basically social media apps. They use the internet, they can message and send messages. So one of the things, and when we do some law enforcement training, I always I want to do a little bit of a quiz that I do with them and see where your knowledge ranges on some of these things. So have any of you heard of the app Voxer?
Who?
What?
Voxer.
How do you spell it?
How? V as in Vixen, O-X-C-R.
I'm pretty much technologically inept anyway. But
I've not heard. Have you heard of it, Brent?
Voxter? Yes.
Voxter? Is that it?
No, Voxer.
Oh, Voxer.
Voxer.
I've not heard of it.
How about Wexen?
No, not for me.
Wexin, Wexen.
Nope. Drawing a blank.
These are all phone apps?
Kaishu. These are all apps. Yeah, whether you get the talk for your phone or gaming console. Remember, you can get apps on almost anything. You can get online through an old iPod, through a e-reader. A lot of people are really surprised when they find out that Bible apps are basically social media apps. You can contact and be contacted on there and speak with other people. So yeah, that's part of the, I guess, quiz is those things we have to be reminded all the ways that you can and have contact with people all over the world. Zoomerang.
Yeah.
Nope.
No?
Nope. I'm familiar with the Bible apps. I'm not familiar with this other stuff like this.
About the same with me.
Well, and that's kind of the whole point. You know, I think most people feel like they're knowledgeable because they know and understand Instagram. Is that one you guys have heard of?
I don't do that either.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram and Facebook.
Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Facebook, another one. What are some of the apps you guys have heard of and are familiar with?
But for me, Instagram, Facebook,
Snapchat.
I'm not on yet. I've never seen that. Let me look at my phone and see what I've got. I don't even know.
How about the one that's most popular, like TikTok?
No, I don't have it.
Oh, wow.
No, I don't have it.
See,
Probably TikTok and Snapchat are popular around here.
I've got iTunes Store, App Store. See, I've got Missouri Department of Transportation. So I got other stuff.
Okay. I don't. Like I said, I'm not technologically
I think
advanced
Dale's is a
anyway.
rotary phone, though.
Yeah. His still got buttons on it, I think.
This is actually an iPhone 11 thing.
But, hey, I could actually operate one with the buttons
the rotary
on it.
Yeah.
But we're laughing and having a good time, but folks, and you know, we are laughing and having a good time, and that's okay. But Genevieve, what you're doing is it's not a laughing matter. It's not a funny matter.
No,
My wife and I, we lived in the Rogers area when Morgan was kidnapped, and that was an ongoing news item for many days. It rocked the world over there. And when she was kidnapped, a good hard car wreck made the news for a while, and now then you've got stabbings, murders, and everything else going on over in that region. But when Morgan was kidnapped, that was a big deal, it was on the news for a long time. I remember it. I remember it quite well.
But you know what we're talking about with the phone. I didn't grow up with the cell phone. I mean, I was in my late 40s, early 50s when I got my first cell phone. You know, we grew up with a rotary dial phone. That's what we had. You know,
we had to ask permission, and who are you going to call? What are you going to talk about?
Can I call Brent? You can only be on for 3 minutes, you know.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you had to stay in one spot, or you just rip it right off the wall, you know.
You bolt it to the wall. But seriously,
unless you were lucky and had one of those really long cords,
yeah.
And then you had to untangle it for 20 minutes. Yeah.
But the point remains, no matter what the app is, these kids are vulnerable to any type of predator that's unseen. Yeah. And is it untraceable? Question mark.
It is untraceable, but what you have to understand is that these predators are very savvy. Whether they're tech savvy or they just have the equipment to be tech savvy for them, the programs. And that's the thing that a lot of people feel like these are just super intelligent, super tech smart people, and they're really not. necessarily. They're cunning, but a lot of the technology and things that they use, sorry, the cat's tail is getting in the picture. A lot of the technology and the things that they use are programs that you can buy off of the internet. You can buy them off of Amazon, and it does things for them that most of us can't do. So even if these predators don't know how to do these things, they learn, or they just buy the equipment to do it for them. And so if we want to protect our children, if we want to know what they're doing and we want to keep them safe, then we've got to do the very same thing. And it's easy for us to all have heard of some of the top more common apps that they're using, but those aren't necessarily all of the apps by any means. There's more than 2 million apps in the App Store. Whoa. And we, on average, add about 5 a day. So it is changing drastically. It's hard for us to keep up with. And, we have kids that go missing. That's the first place we go, is what apps are they on? What social media are they using? Because that's the number where there are issues going on. So understanding and learning some of the apps and what they are and what they do, why they're on them, besides the main ones, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Yes, those are the main, most popular ones that we know. And I think adults have become immune to those and feel like, oh, those are fine, or I'm on those, so I kind of watch my kids. The other part of that is these kids get fake profiles. So mom and dad get on Instagram so they can watch and monitor their kid. Kids do what we call Finstagram with an F, and it means fake Instagram. So they've got their profile that mom and dad see, and it's got all the cutesy cat videos or pictures and hi to your friend and the pictures from the dance Friday night at school and that kind of thing that mom and dad are comfortable with. But then they have a fake account on the side that has, a fake name, and they control who's allowed to see it and who's not. And mom and dad, they're none the wiser. And so who they're talking to, the people that they're connecting with on that app, on that under that pseudo name, is unbeknownst to mom and dad, or often even to law enforcement in the beginning. Even a lot of friends may not know about it because not everyone is allowed to see it. And that's where kids say, that's where I can be my true self. I'm my true self on my fake account, and I'm fake on my account my parents and family are on. So, there's just so much more to it. When we get, I bet 9 times out of 10, and I'm just pulling that out of my head, I bet you when we talk to parents that have a missing child, they'll say, oh, they don't have any social media, or they only have this one account and I'm on it with them and I'm aware of it. And we always say, let's dig deeper, because they do. I guarantee you they do. And when we dig deeper, we find things like Discord, which is another social media app. We find WhatsApp or various other Chatmaster. Any of those sound familiar to you guys?
Yeah, I've heard of a couple of those,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we end up digging deeper, and a lot of these are very popular, common apps for kids, but the adults are not aware of them.
Go ahead.
Are we?
Keep going.
Okay. I've got a question for you.
Sure.
I know you're heading up the Morgan Nick Foundation and doing the work that you're doing. How is it that you interact with law enforcement? Are you an integral part, or how closely do you work with law enforcement how do parents come to you? Does law enforcement come to you? Can you walk me through just a little bit of how that comes to pass when you start digging? Like you said, let's look and dig deeper. How does it come to you when you start looking?
Absolutely. So we work with law enforcement and with the families. Our job, our goal is to support law enforcement and what they do. We are not law enforcement, so we are not out there trying to run the case or anything like that. We want to assist them, and their job is very difficult. They're very busy. They're very, very overworked and understaffed, and so we just want to help take that load off of them as much as we can. We work with the families, anywhere that we can be of service. So we get called by both law enforcement and by the families. We talk to law enforcement and go through them with everything that we do, because again, our goal is to serve them and to help them in what they're doing. We don't want to be a hindrance to them or to the case. So even before we put out a missing persons poster on social media, we always go through law enforcement and make sure that that's okay, because they may know something and have a reason they don't want us to.
Sure.
You want
to work together and not be a hindrance to each other. Another question I have is, it costs money. Anything you do, and especially with what you're doing, and you just mentioned doing the posters and making the public aware through whatever venue it might be. How are you reimbursed for time? Is it do you have corporate sponsors for the foundation? Is there? Surely this is not totally a volunteer and absorb all the cost on your part to do this. Where can people donate or contribute to the cause?
So we are 100% a nonprofit. We are a what's the word? It just slipped my mind. 501c3.
Nonprofit.
It's that old age kicking in this morning.
She needs some Brewed Awakening coffee.
Yeah, we're with Dale. He still has a MySpace account. There's an old app right there.
I'll go home and play with my spirograph.
That's going on that. So, we are a complete nonprofit. We work off of donations. We do have a grant from I'm sadly going blank. I have not had coffee or any caffeine this morning yet. We do get grants, though. We are helped through grants, but strictly, other than that, nonprofit. So
we can pull the screen up real quick here and show the donut. Well, you go ahead and talk now. Have Scooter bring this up.
Yeah.
You can see the donate button right there.
Any donations that we get go 100% towards education and helping families. And then the grants that we get, we use to pay salaries and staff. We worked on a very small scale, 2 to 3 office staff for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then the last couple of years with our grant that we received, we have been able to expand, and we now have a staff of 9 in our office. So it's been a huge help. It's been huge to the state of Arkansas for us to increase. It's been huge for law enforcement. Within the first 3 months that we increased our staff, we closed out more than 1,500 missing persons cases in the state of Arkansas.
That's impressive.
So
it is.
That's impressive.
It's we do a lot of work, and we stay very busy trying to help and work with the family. So all donations are definitely, we would love to have them. Corporate sponsors, we would definitely love to have. We've launched that new campaign 10 for 10, where we ask you to give $10 a month and recruit 10 friends to give $10 a month.
There you go.
easy way to donate and feel like you're helping a very important cause. So yeah, we would love to have that support in helping these children stay safe.
With that, we want to wish you a happy Monday, and we'll see you next week, right?
All right, thanks.
Thank you,
Miss
Genevieve.
Genevieve.
Bye, Genevieve.
It's good visiting with you. Thank you.
Time for a break.
Are you looking for the best barbecue in 2 states?
Holy smokes!
Want the meatiest fall-off-the-bone ribs?
Holy smokes!
The most tender and delicious pulled pork?
Holy smokes!
The tastiest brisket in the Ozarks?
Holy smokes!
Holy Smokes Barbecue and Catering is the only place you need to go. Dine in, carry out, and the best food for your next catered event.
Holy smokes!
We're your mountain home for great barbecue cooking.
Holy smokes!
A higher calling for your taste buds.
At Serendipity Bliss, we love turning your day into a once-in-a-lifetime memory by offering unique, beautiful, and specialized event and wedding rentals that can transform any atmosphere into something you will never forget. Whether it's your dream wedding, a golden anniversary, sweet 16 party, or a company event, we can make any event blissfully perfect. Serendipity Bliss carries unique specialty gifts and bridal jewelry and helps coordinate decor, table items, theme-related pieces, and more. Make your day blissfully perfect with Serendipity Bliss, located behind Car Care Mountain Home.
Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service scrap recycling center accepting your scrap metals for recycling, paying you top dollar for all of your recyclable metals. They even buy cars and catalytic converters. Give them a call today at 870-424-6120 or visit them at 2821 Highway 5 North in Mountain Home. Close to Lake Norfolk and a short journey to Jordan County Line Liquor is your destination for all your refreshment needs. They offer the widest variety of all your wines, beers, and liquors with the cleanest atmosphere and the largest selection in the area. Not sure what to get? Ask Jordan County Line Liquor's friendly and knowledgeable staff for an expert recommendation you can't go wrong with. Also, don't forget about the Smoker's Den for all your smoking and accessory needs. That's Jordan County Line Liquor, close to Lake Norfolk, located on Highway 177 in Jordan, Arkansas. It's a matter of taste, and at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home, delicious taste is all you will find. Enjoy signature crafted pizzas and appetizers, as well as oven-baked sandwiches, quesadillas, salads, pastas, and desserts. When it comes time to relax or meet up with friends, Brick Oven Pizza has you covered. Handmade cocktails and ice-cold beer are always available at their fully stocked bar. No time to dine in? No problem. Call in your order and use Brick Oven's convenient drive-thru window for all your to-go orders. It's a matter of taste at Brick Oven Pizza Company in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Hi.
And we're back. Bruce, what'd you think about this? There's a lot of info in about 25 minutes.
That's impressive with what the Morgan Nick Foundation does, and we were talking off camera. No organization like that can run without donations. So if you're out there and are touched by what Miss Genevie was talking about and interested in protecting our children, they're our most precious resource. Mm-hmm. And so donate to that if you can. One of the reasons why I was pleased with coming on, it ties in with I'm on the advisory board of Child Care Aware,
mm-hmm.
which
you told me about that. They come up from Batesville, Arkansas.
Yeah, helping to develop children from birth, almost birth, all the way up to about 5 years old until they get in school, and when you can shape them to literacy, mm-hmm. and it's about cognitive reasoning and dissonance and development, and if we can get our children early away from the electronics and the wickedness of the world, then we've got a chance. They're the next generation, and we have to pay attention to them.
Brent, 30 seconds, 15 seconds, final thoughts.
Yeah, what we always say, educate your children, just talk to them and educate yourself.
Yep. A lot of information. What'd she say? Over 2 million apps out there?
Yeah, wow.
Kind of floored me. My goodness. 2 million apps?
Somebody's making money somewhere.
Somebody's making money somewhere. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back tomorrow. Have
Thank
a great
y'all.
day, everybody.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for being here.